Good evening, Ms. Anna Thomas, Director for the Institute for the Future of Work.
Good evening.
And partner with the Global Labour Resilience Index.
Yes.
That was launched by White Shield Partners on the 21st of January in Davos here. Mm-hmm. We're very happy to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
And this year, the focus is on the geography of work. Mm-hmm. And we looked at a case study, which was the United Kingdom. And in that case study, we actually applied the index at the subnational level in the country. And regional disparities in terms of labour resilience did come out in a country which has 3.8% unemployment. Mm-hmm. So on the face of it is doing quite well, mm-hmm. and is in the top 10 countries in the world in terms of overall labour resilience. Mm-hmm. But we saw through this work at the subnational level that there are pockets of inequality. Mm-hmm. And I wondered if you could comment on this.
Yes, of course, and thank you very much for working with us on the index, which is a super tool. The UK has again done really well this year on the Resilience Index, in spite of the disruptions through last year, but it does mask, as you've said, quite significant regional variation, not just in income, but inequalities right the way and differences right the way across the pillars of the index, which is holding the UK back and also compounding different types of inequality. The UK is doing really well on a number of entrepreneurial and innovation pillars and dimensions, which is great, but even there it's not uniform, and in particular the area of IP and trademark legislation is again holding the UK back. We're really good at innovation, but not so good at holding onto it or spreading it across the regions. Finally, I guess the level of insecure and atypical employment is a big theme in the UK. We can see that and polarisation in the labour market, not just at a national level, but through regions and through cities, even within cities. And it's become now, we think, an economic imperative to deal with that, not just by ensuring that a basic floor of labour rights is in there, but also dealing with other measures to support atypical employees and workers, such as portability of benefits, and also making sure that they also have access to vocational training. It may not be a coincidence that the UK also falls down on skills mismatch.
Excellent, very clear. If you had one recommendation for the current government on what they should do to improve the overall resilience of their labour market, what would that be?
I would like to see boosted northern powerhouses right the way through the country, with boosted remits, dealing with the weaknesses that we've identified in the UK chapter, but also able to take it to a different level of granularity and apply policy to boost resilience and therefore a future of better work right across the country.
Thank you very much, Ms. Anna.